Okay guys, welcome to Taste of Melrose. It's Thanksgiving. This is my favorite holiday. Well, really Christmas is my favorite holiday, but this is one of my favorite holidays. Now this year, I'm gonna do it a little bit different because we're not gonna be gathering in such large family groups this year because of COVID. So I chose to do just a turkey breast with the bone in and skin on. So this turkey has been brining for 24 hours in a beautiful salt and herb bath. I can't wait. This is gonna be a really juicy bird. Less cook time, a little bit cheaper. It's still delicious and you get that yummy turkey that we love on Thanksgiving. So let's get started. We are gonna do butter and herbs together in a bowl, and I'm just gonna make this delicious paste. We're gonna rub it all over our turkey friend. Okay, so 1 stick of unsalted butter, and I've already softened it and let it sit out a little bit so it's got some nice little pliability. And now our herbs. I have just a medley of different herbs. So I have thyme, it's lemony, it's earthy, it's great. Obviously, rosemary, one of my favorites. Sage, lovely, soft little ears of sage. Tarragon, and that's it. So let's get chopping. It's a little trick to thyme. So you take your little thyme twig and you pull down with your fingers in the opposite direction. Okay, next is my beloved rosemary is gonna enter this herb party. Pull in the opposite direction. We're just gonna give this a rough chop all together. Okay, so now we're gonna do some tarragon. Tarragon has this like very, very mild and light scent. It's a little bit licorice, super light though. Now this is like little stringy leaves, so we're just gonna peel them off. So it's about like a tablespoon for each herb. Sage is just, reminds me of the holidays. It just does. So we will do about 6 to 8 leaves, depending on how large they are. And we'll give those a little rough chop as well. Oh, it smells delicious. So fragrant. So now these herbs are gonna go with my butter. I'm gonna mix it in and make it into a lovely paste. Do 4 heaping pinches, because this is gonna go all over the bird. It's gonna go under the skin, it's gonna go underneath in the meat. So we want this to have a lot of flavor. Say about a tablespoon of fresh cut pepper. And we're just gonna give it a good mix. So let's get our sleeves rolled up. We're going to get our hands nice and slippery with this butter. So the trick to getting the butter under the skin is you take it by the neck and then you just kind of, you can lift the skin up and you can just start to pull it away a little bit from the meat. This is kind of gross, I'm sorry. Okay, so now with that lifted up, we're just gonna take a little bit of our butter and get it in there. Give this baby a little rub down here. It deserves it. Flip you. And same on the underside. I just want to get all that butter and the herbs and the salt and everything everywhere. Good, so we'll transfer him. Perfect. Okay, so I love a roasting pan that has this removable grate. One, you know, when your meat's done, you can just take it out really easily. You have all the pan juices and roasted vegetables underneath. Onions, which I've chopped 1 onion. So we're gonna do 1 onion chopped. Okay, 4 carrots, roughly chopped. You don't need to peel them because this is just for flavor. 5 sticks of celery. In you go. So that's gonna create a really aromatic and beautiful bed for my turkey to sit on. Next, very, very important, white wine. We're gonna do 1 cup. It's gonna go there. Everyone get happy. And chicken broth, 2 cups. Perfect. Our bird will come back on top of its lovely little veggie bed. Oven preheated to 350. This is just the breast and bone and skin, so it's not the whole turkey carcass, which usually takes like half of the day. So this is gonna be about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on how many pounds your turkey is. So in we go. Okay. If you were in my kitchen right now, you would be smelling the most glorious smells of a roasted bird. And I think it's done. So let's check it and see how we're doing with our guy. Oh yeah, look at him. Now he's been in here for 2.5 hours, basting every 20 to 30 minutes. And you can see how golden brown and delicious all those veggies are on the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna do the gravy to this turkey. Every turkey needs a gravy, and I'm gonna do a 40 clove garlic, cognac and cream gravy to go with this guy. So we are going to get our pan heated up. Now I already have peeled my garlic, 2 shallots for this bird. Olive oil into our pan. We've got 2 tablespoons of that in with our shallots. Get these guys nice and coated, and then in with our garlic. There you go. So we're gonna cook our garlic and our shallots for 8 to 10 minutes on a medium heat. We don't wanna burn it, so let's watch our heat. And what we wanna do is get the garlic soft and squishy and the sweetness to come out of it. All right, so next our thyme goes in, and I'm gonna put 8 little sprigs. It's gonna go in there whole. I'll take it out later. It's just gonna kind of be a base of flavor for the garlic and the shallots. These guys are gonna cook for a little bit. I'm gonna keep glazing my turkey so it stays nice and moist. And then I'm gonna deglaze my garlic and shallots with cognac. Okay, so I'm just gonna catch all my turkey pan juices so that I can add it to my gravy. Let's say about 1 cup, great. Okay, my garlic is looking nice and soft. We're gonna turn the heat back up a little bit, put a little fire under its belly, and then we're gonna deglaze it with some cognac, 2 tablespoons. This bottle is very special to me. My grandfather loved Hennessy cognac. This one's for you, Grandpa. 2 tablespoons of cognac into the pot. There we go. That smells divine. You're gonna meet your friends. 1 cup of our turkey stock that we just took out of our pan. And we're gonna reduce it down a little bit. All right, so we are gonna take out our thyme sprigs now. We do not need them any longer. We are gonna create a roux. A roux is the French way of thickening a sauce. Tablespoon butter, tablespoon of flour, and then you just mush it into a nice little paste. And now this guy is gonna go into our gravy. Thicken it up. I'm gonna turn my heat down to a low simmer now. Now that my thickness is exactly where I want it, I'm gonna finish it off with heavy cream. Luxurious, silky, decadent, delicious. Little pinches, do it right. Okay, now I'm gonna get this guy into a gravy boat, slice up my bird, and we are ready to go for Thanksgiving.